Hello and welcome. Hello, I'm. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Wally and Ray podcast. I'm Ray,
I'm Wally.
and this is the Wally and Ray podcast, and we're back.
Finally.
It's been such a long time since we've recorded a podcast. Almost a year, right?
Almost a year since we recorded.
And so much has happened since the last time we recorded.
So it's been like, I think it'll be a year in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and we're almost we're in July at the time of this recording, and so much has happened. Of course, we all know about the coronavirus situation, pandemic really that's happening globally. We haven't had a chance to talk about it, but it's wild, man.
Let's talk about like when we heard about like the corona.
Oh, we were smack dab in the middle of it all. We were in Los Angeles, California.
Well, I mean, we started hearing about it in January.
Yeah, like there's rumors, but it was still far away. Like it didn't concern us. You know, this is in China. It was like we all thought there was just gonna be another story. You know.
Yeah, and then we went to New York in February, and we kept hearing about it.
No, it was funny. We were in New York, and it got a little louder. Like the noise just got like, what's happening over there? and then we come back from New York, and then we go to LA
in March. Like a couple weeks after one.
And as soon as we land,
not even like once we got on the plane, people were already wearing masks.
Yeah, they were wearing masks at that point. But as soon as we land, California declared a state of emergency because of the coronavirus when we were there. Which was like wild.
Yeah, and like there was like no traffic.
Yeah, it was perfect. People say it's traffic in Los Angeles. I didn't see any traffic at all. But it's because people were hiding, not in hiding, but they're quarantined. You know, they quarantined themselves because of what was going on at the time, and we were freaking out actually because we got back from the trip.
Yeah, right at that moment, like we were still allowed to fly.
Yeah,
and we were like one of the last few flights. Because the day after was when that's it. Like no more flights.
They closed the flights. But I felt when we got back, I felt like I think we may have caught something.
Oh yeah, I mean I was sick. Remember how sick I was when I was in LA.
Oh yeah, you were sick. Yes, I remember. It was bad, man.
I was really bad.
I was like, shit, maybe we got it, man.
Yeah, we probably
we got the Rona.
I want to say we probably had it. I mean, we went to New York, LA.
We went to all of the epicenters of the virus. We went to New York, Los Angeles, and we came back to Miami, which is like the worst. It's like the wild, wild west out here.
Yeah, and once we got back, I just started a new position, and that was like a totally like new thing for me because that's when we started wearing masks. That's when we started wearing gloves. There was like all these new rules, this new norm that I didn't know what to do.
It's crazy. You think about how delicate our system is, like as a society. It's so delicate, and we tend to think that it's always gonna be the way it is. It's always gonna be the same. I can go down the store, buy whatever it is I want at any point. But we don't realize how fragile it is to where something like this virus can go down, and we have to stay home. And if we don't stay home, we have the possibility of potentially killing someone because we want to be disobedient of what, professionals are suggesting we do. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's gotten to a point. I mean, and I always tell you this, I see hundreds of people a day. Like every day at work, I see so many people, and I try to keep my distance with clients, with the associates.
Stay back.
Yeah. And they get offended. They get offended when like I take a step back and it's like, man, I'm trying to protect you and me.
Yeah.
But
I think I think people just don't have a lot of people, most people here, especially here in Miami, because I really mean that it's like the wild, wild west out here. There's no laws. People, I think, have a different sense of personal space here versus if you go to somewhere else, like let's say Utah or somewhere up north or Midwest. People have a different sense of space here in Miami because it's such a large Latin-based community here. and it's such a melting pot of different cultures. And
Yeah,
races.
imagine here we give each other kisses on the
it's
cheek,
the
we hug.
Right.
Every time someone else comes from a different state, they're not used to that. Like
Yeah.
they're used to like the handshake. We don't.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, bro, give me a hug.
So it's like when you like deny someone that here, it's like, what are you trying to say? Like, is it something about me that I'm offensive to you or whatever? But no, man, you gotta be 6 feet apart. You have to say 6 feet. Get the hell away from me, sir, ma'am.
That's what I
too
feel
close.
Like telling people. But I mean, how do you feel? Like, I mean, you're working from home. How does it?
Oh yeah, I've been working from home.
How's your new norm?
It's the worst. It's the worst. I in the beginning it was cool. You know, I sit here and watch my stupid TV shows, and while I work, and it sucks now, man. It's just like the same thing over and over. I'm ready to go back to the office.
It was funny. Like, there's a moment where you went from like the living room to the dining table to the kitchen.
Yeah, because it's so uncomfortable sitting down all day on the same chair. My back is all hunched and it hurts, man. So I gotta stand up. So I set up shop in different areas of our apartment. And our apartment's not that big, but
So our apartment's not big at
I make do with what we got. So you'll see me set up here, over there. But it sucks, man. I'm ready to go back to the office. I'm getting cabin fever for being stuck in here so much.
I don't know how you do it. I love going to work, having a different environment. Like, it's been good for me.
What's good, you also see different people.
Yeah, I see different people.
But for me, it got to a point where I was like, literally, I thought I was gonna go crazy. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get the hell out of here. So when the gyms opened back up, I was like, thank God, because I needed something else to do other than just.
It was funny because there was a time where we were like, all right, let's go walking every day.
Yeah, we went walking for a while.
And then we tried running. We were riding bikes. I got a bike, and that stopped.
Rona, man, that's that Rona tangs.
Yeah, I guess because like when the doors open a little bit, we were able to do more stuff. But we're back to doors being closed now.
They're saying something about a second wave that they might close things back down, which will suck. But I think it's something that if professionals are saying we should do it, I think we should do it, man.
I mean, yeah, of course. One thing that I realize working now is I don't know if I carry it, you know? I don't know if, like, I may not have the symptoms, and I can easily go to someone's house and pass it over. And
yeah. What's scary is that you can be asymptomatic.
Yeah, I think I am at this point. Like, so many people.
With the amount of people you see a day.
And where I'm located, yeah, definitely. I'm surprised. Yeah. Like, don't come and visit me. Every time we go.
Yeah, we let people know ahead of time.
If they want to hang out with us, FYI, I see hundreds of people a day.
Yeah.
And I mean, luckily we've chilled with people that I work with, and it's been all right.
We haven't had any symptoms per se. Symptoms are related to the virus, but you never know, man.
But we're halfway through the year. I can't believe it. We're in July.
Yeah, so much has happened. It's July. I think it's just a matter of perspective, the way that you look at it. Like, what is your paradigm on a particular issue or topic, and if there's something if there's a shift that needs to happen, then you need to change the way that you view life. Maybe your outlook is not as bright as, let's say, for example, mine. Like, I know all this stuff is happening, but I know that there's gonna be resolution in the end.
Yeah, exactly. But here we are. We've been doing FaceTime dates.
Yeah, we went on a couple FaceTime dates, which is so weird and awkward because you're just there.
Because we're like eating. We'll eat with them, like with the couple, like.
Yeah. Or we'll just FaceTime them and just.
Yeah, what I've been doing a lot lately, and I've been doing a lot of purchases.
Too many purchases.
Because of TikTok. I've been.
Here's the thing about TikTok, man.
Man, here's the thing. Don't be talking about my TikTok.
It's like a hit or miss.
No. Stop.
TikTok is hit or miss. Stop. Because they'll tell you, like, life hacks. They're not hacks. They tricked you.
Yeah, there's.
It's a prank.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a couple because I've been doing this. I did the one because I use makeup sponges. You know, the little sponge I used to.
Yeah.
You remember that? Every day? Okay. This girl said that if you put these sponges in water and soap and just leave it there, they're going to come out clean overnight. Just put hot water. No, they didn't come out.
Yeah, spoiler alert. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Like 90% of the stuff that is on TikTok does not work.
You know what?
The hacks don't work.
I learned the other day the frames, like how it's supposed to be like eye level. Yeah, I had the frames like up here, and it's so true. That TikTok taught me that.
I feel like the frames are perfectly fine in terms of the height.
No, because it makes sense. Like especially when I take pictures, I'm like, this looks too high, but
to your eye level.
Yeah, and then it taught me yesterday. I was learning about the curtains of how to make it look more appealing. That doesn't.
What?
Yeah, so now I really want to go buy
What's
new
wrong
curtains.
with our curtains?
The other thing I've been looking for is which
the
I haven't been able to find is the ordinary something acid. I forgot what it's called. I can't find it anywhere, but Sephora has like a very similar product, and I bought it yesterday, and we're trying to see. Oh wait, time out.
Huh.
No,
wait.
The best TikTok that worked is the face cream that we put on you.
Yeah, that
Come
worked.
on,
that works. Okay, that worked.
Talk about it.
It worked. I put this cream on my face. It looks like sperm, like semen.
It does. Well, we gotta tell people what happened. Raymond has this thing where like he peels, like his whole face.
It's like a form of rosacea almost.
He looks like
I forgot the term for it.
Like literally, like his whole face just comes off. Like that.
Not eczema. It is rosacea.
It's like the whole thing. So he'll wake up and his whole face comes off. So, and I used to like peel it and stuff. It was weird.
Let me. Yeah. So I started putting the semen on my face and it worked.
It's called. What is it called?
Semen.
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 CeraVe, I think. CeraVe. As soon as I told Ray, do not put any more whatever you're putting it, which was that green scrub. As he put that 1 week and put the cream, oh my God.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked. That worked. And guess what? It was only $12 in total.
Let me deviate from TikTok for a second. I don't know if you've heard the rumors. I don't know if you heard the rumors that are going around with Jada Pinkett Smith and an R&B singer. Have you heard about that?
Wait, what do you mean R&B singer?
Apparently, there's an R&B singer by the name of August. August.
Wait. I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy right here, August. I don't know how to pronounce that. Elsina.
Wait, what?
August Elsina. Listen, August Elsina. These are the rumors going around. Claims that he has had sexual intercourse and has been in a relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. The crazy part is,
while being married to Will Smith.
The crazy part is, listen.
This is news to me.
Yes, listen. The crazy part is that Will Smith gave the guy the blessing to get with Jada Pinkett Smith. Now she denies it. She denies it, and we should say that this is all allegedly because we don't want to get sued by the Smith.
Well, girl, you better come out with your red table talk and talk about it.
Yeah. Look at Twitter. There's some healing that needs to happen, so I'm bringing myself to the red table.
What time did she post that?
That was yesterday.
Oh, girl, you better come out.
Oh my God. So this guy, he stands by what he says. Yeah, he says he banged her. I don't know.
So where's Will Smith?
Will Smith hasn't commented on these allegations.
Will Smith better come out with a YouTube video talking about it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah. Some crazy.
Girl, you better come out with that.
That was just a day. That's breaking news. I don't know. I didn't read that.
I didn't know that.
Oh shit.
I didn't know that. That's some good cheese.
That's wild, man. Yo.
That's some good cheese.
And I think I've told you this before, and there's something weird. I told you this before.
Yeah.
There's something weird about this Will Smith. The Will Smith family. They're so bizarre. They do weird things.
But I love them. I love the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith.
But their relationship is so bizarre. They're not affectionate at all. You know, like you see him in the street. Like
Raymond's so. Are we affectionate in the streets?
Yeah, but no.
Okay.
But here's the
thing.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm not affectionate, right? But I don't pretend to be affectionate. When I'm not pretending to be super family guy, like
Who is he pretending to be?
Will Smith?
No, he says it that they're not.
He went on, and this is another part of the the thing. He went on an interview with I forgot who, and he said in the interview that him and Jada Pinkett Smith are life partners.
They're not. They don't consider themselves married.
Married. So people are speculating, and this is just speculations, that the term life partner means that they are together, not in terms of relationships, but that they're in the monogamous, polygamous relationship where you can be together and still have other lovers. So they don't make love to each other in that way. They're just together because it's convenient for them financially. And when it comes to romance, they seek that out in other people.
Okay, if that's true, 100%, someone's gonna come out and say that they mess with Will Smith.
Will Smith? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt. I don't
like
doubt.
That will confirm it. That's
yeah. If someone else comes out and says, "Yeah, I had an affair with Will Smith,"
that's some good cheese.
That would be some crazy shit. But the thing is, I think he did because Will Smith has been in the game forever since he was a kid.
I got chills. Oh my god, that's so sad though.
Come on, I mean, yeah, you're human. You know, like people put people in pedestals. They're human, just like you and me. They make dumb decisions. They make their own decisions. They're into whatever they like. You know, people like what they like.
I mean, if it makes them happy, like if that's what they like.
But then I feel like
she didn't cheat it in his eyes.
Well, if he gave the kid the blessing, then yeah. But then there was a falling out at some point. They had some kind of beef, and they kicked him out from their circle supposedly. And this happened a couple of years ago, and he's just now coming out.
But I've noticed that that's pretty normal in the Hollywood.
Yeah, I think what happens is people.
Because this is not the first time I hear a couple that's okay with
being in a polygamous relationship, and I think what it has to do with money and drugs. No. I think
and drugs. I think it has to do with money. One, first of all, yeah, and two is that their image. Because
it probably has to do with some image issues.
Let's say they divorce, like that's gonna be, or and two, like splitting the money and all that stuff, like. Okay. Like I just heard that Dr. Dre after 25 years is divorcing his wife and no prenup.
Yep.
So that's half of half of the money for that. I will.
All right, let me ask you.
What would you do in that?
Let's do a hypothetical. Go. I'm Will Smith, all right? And you're Jada. Come to me if you're gonna ask me if it's okay if you can bang somebody. Go ahead. I'm just sitting here. Hey, what's up, man? You crazy. Go.
Babe.
Yeah.
What's up?
What
Just trying to spice things up.
What are you talking about?
Down there I need to spice it up.
Huh?
With other people. No one needs to know. Just you can spice someone up too when you're on.
Are you telling me you want to be in a polygamous relationship right now? Ensign, how do you even get into that conversation? How do you even
I don't even know how. I mean, after so many years, I'm sure that they. These are people that have gone on counseling.
Oh yeah.
And
but here's another thing, and they're so spiritual, and part of it is that it's money, and I think it has to do with losing touch of reality. Like you become so famous, and you've been so famous for so long that you forget how normal life is, right? These people are so used to getting whatever it is they want. At any point, they can be like, "Hey," they snap their fingers.
The difference is that they have so much money, that they could just
do what
they want.
So if they see a person, I want to do that person, I'm gonna do that person.
Yeah, pretty much.
And because
be like, here's
X amount
$100,000 if you just shut up.
Or you make them sign a non-closure agreement, disclosure agreement,
and then sue them if they speak up. That's it.
But I think that guy's telling the truth.
I think so too. I think he's telling the truth.
And the reason why I think he's telling the truth, I don't know him.
But why did he come out with it? Something had to happen for him to say, "I'm gonna do that."
There's some kind of.
I think is it because of Shane Dawson thing?
I'm not sure if it's which is another issue, another can of worms. Fuck that guy. But I think he mentioned something about the reason why he came out is because there were some issues where they blacklighted him. they blacklisted him in the industry.
They blackmailed him?
Not blackmailed. They blacklisted him.
Oh, okay, blacklisted.
That the Smiths had blacklisted him.
Oh, okay, this thing.
So that's wild, man. I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, at the end of the day, if Will Smith if he's okay with it.
Shit.
He's okay with it.
Shit. I wouldn't be okay with that.
He's okay with it, though.
Allegedly okay with it.
Welcome to Hollywood.
There you go. You're in Hollywood. It's the first step is to be in a polygamous relationship. Oh, man. That's wild, man. People are off the chain. Hey, man, we've been going to the gym. Well, I've been going to the gym consistently since the gyms opened back up because it was getting wild, man.
Yeah, I think this was my first time where I actually changed a bit.
Yeah, like you actually changed some habits that you had.
Shout out to myself for not drinking Coke for like 26 days. 26 days. That's the longest you ever seen me not drink Coke.
Yeah, man, that's a long time for you. And you went through withdrawals and everything. You were shaking.
Was so bad.
I remember I woke up one morning, you were there on the floor shaking.
You're such a liar.
You remember?
No, it was bad.
Damn.
It was bad. But I broke last weekend. We had some friends over and we had some boiling crab.
I think everything's okay. Everything's okay in moderation. You can't overdo everything.
But then I see how like once I drink it, like I have this itch for more sugar and I'm like, nah, I can't.
It's really the sugar, also the caffeine that's in it, and also the psychology behind it. It's like a treat for you, you know. So you have to control it, man. But we've been doing good. People have been noticing that you're losing weight.
Yeah, we've been sleeping more.
Oh yeah. Like right now I'm tired, dude. It's like 11:30 at the time of this recording.
We used to go to sleep like at 1:32, wake up at 7.
Yeah. What's crazy is that back then I thought I was in good shape. I would barely get any sleep because I'll get out of work, go to the gym, and I'll be there for 2-3 hours. Then I'll go home, and sometimes I'll have to cook.
No, we also learned how to like sweat like more in less than an hour. Than
yeah,
being
it's all the heart rate, keeping your heart rate up. Wally.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you have something in the works.
I do have something in the works.
What is it? Don't say. Wally has something in the works. She's been wanting to do this for a long time, and it's something she's very passionate about.
But I just never knew like how to do it. And a good friend of mine.
Hey, you have something in the works.
Yeah, it's pretty much about finance because I get way too many calls now about how to manage
budget,
manage, like debt, all this stuff.
Credit.
So I think it's time that I launch something to help everyone with that.
Like a legitimate bona fide program.
Yeah. Very simplified, very easy, something quick too.
I think people get it, like they think it's so difficult, so complex.
It really isn't. It's kind of like when you work out, you have self-control. You create this self-control.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It really is the same thing. And the same way how I shouldn't be drinking Coke, you shouldn't be spending money.
Yeah.
So it's...
Which is something I'm not good at. And to this day, I make purchases.
When it's time to go to Target, I rather tell Ray, like, for him to go and get the stuff because I just spend too much money because I think I need everything. Like, today I went and I came home with a personal blender. What else did I buy? I just bought, like, unnecessary things.
They get you, man. They're designed for you to spend money. The stores are designed for you to spend money. But
you're pretty good at, like, when you go and you're... Your thing is online shopping.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, especially now in my truck, but it is what it is, you know.
He online shops and it's like $2,000.
I work hard for it.
You do, baby. You do work hard. You do work hard.
Oh, man. So that's...
That make money. Look good.
What is that? Do I have something that works? I don't got shit going on. I don't got shit going on, man.
Well, you are. We're going to do the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to start doing the podcast more frequently.
We're trying to find editors.
Yes, we're looking for editors. I think we might have found one.
Yeah.
But hit us up, man.
Editors, graphic designers.
If you produce music, if you do graphic design, anything.
We will pay.
We will pay.
We will pay. I don't expect you guys to do
I don't make any money, but Wally does. She got the guap.
Whoa. You heard how that cough was?
Yeah, it sounded a little bit like...
It sounded a little bit...
wet.
Yeah.
That's that Rona boy. We mentioned that we're going to be doing giveaways.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be doing giveaways. Not maybe in the next episode or something like that. We're gonna probably give out some merch or like.
We should create like our own like
logo.
Wally and Ray logo.
We're gonna be doing giveaways. We're gonna also be doing polls on Instagram, social media to see what we can talk about next. If you have any questions, comments, concerns,
comments, or concerns,
you can put write them in a little paper, shove them right up your ass. 'Cause we don't give a fuck.
What do you think the people are gonna say?
Like, I'm concerned about Raymond's hair.
Thank you for watching Wally Ray and listening.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
If you want to FaceTime date us, let us know, because I love FaceTime dates.
Wally loves FaceTiming people. I don't. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Wally and Ray podcast. If you haven't done so, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm not saying that because everybody says it, and I'm just regurgitating everything that I hear. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Wally and Ray podcast.
Bye.